CEO Ronald Hicklin from Creating the Difference. Today, I'm with Dustin Zahner.
What's up, man?
Hey, today we're going to do a brand new ball review for you for the brand new Columbia 300 Rally. This ball features the HK22 Cohesion Formula One hybrid cover stock, which means it has that scent, and that's Brunswick's strongest cover stock. Features the shifter core, which is asymmetrical at 2.478 RG. The differential is 0.050, and the mass bias is 0.015, which means it's a really, really strong core shape designed for big hook. Factory finish is 502,000 Sierre. Check the hardness, it was 73.5. Scanned it, it was 2,000 grit. The oil absorption rate on this bowling ball is fast, and the layout is 60 by 4.5 by 30. And Dustin's gonna throw that bowling ball for you right now.
All right, well, first shot don't count, but at least get a part of the lane we need to be in.
Yeah.
That wasn't it.
No, it looked a little rolly.
Yeah.
That first shot looked a little rolly.
A little rolly.
Show them what a 050 differential looks like.
Kind of hard to see. Oh, we go over here.
050 differential is high. The maximum you're allowed to have is 60, and companies don't go any higher than 58 on the differential. So, big differential.
All right. We learn. Every single shot we learn.
Now, that's not normally what you would expect from HK22 Cohesion.
You know what I learned?
What'd you learn?
We are way too far left.
Green, blue, and silver is the color. That's a little concerning. What did you think?
I thought it was 10.
Yeah, it stopped though, it stopped.
From the first shot, I've moved 10, 12 at the arrows. Granted, the first shot was way too far left, but
that one didn't keep going either. It picked up early and checked up.
Played that far right since 1975.
No, you weren't even alive in 1975.
Definitely squared it up a little bit more. I saw it, but man. Better slow it down a little bit. It saw it and went, but it's like, right now, my thought is it gonna hook? Is this 6 or 10? But
yeah, it goes forward. It makes the move and then rolls forward.
Yeah.
Like a traction ball.
Yeah, yeah. But it's got HK22C on it. All right. Like, part of me wants to say I would throw something like this when they're hard.
Hard.
But another part of me wants to say I don't want this on the hard. Like, when it sees it, it goes, but it's still like, it's really weird. Like, it's not weird in a bad way, it's just I'm trying to figure out
how to describe it?
Yeah. I mean, what do you think?
I think we need to change the surface somehow because I think it rolls not so great, honestly.
All right.
I feel like the guy who likes to play straighter, this is not a ball probably for Dustin in general because it's either too early or it makes it too aggressive. So like, watch the shot, like, it's too early.
So I moved in just to see if I could loop it a little bit. Just.
It doesn't roll like a typical HK22C ball. I want to polish this bowling ball because HK22C is really strong, but more back end strong. This rolls very, very early. Now it could be because it's 2000 grit, but typically we haven't seen that out of HK22C either. When you break it down like that, it continues, it keeps going. This ball doesn't have that. It has the early, but not to keep going, not to continue that I'm used to seeing.
You want me to move right and be aggressive?
I mean, try that, let's see. And it's like when you move right, it then wants to read it too quick.
So early.
Yeah, so like there's no, we're gonna polish this ball. All right, so now the Rally has now been hit with True Cut Hand Applied Polish Plus powered by Turtle Wax. So now it is at 5500 grit and it's shiny. So let's go ahead and see now if HK22 does what it does and gets a little bit more continuation.
Huzzah!
Yeah, essentially at the factory finish for Dustin specifically, too early and early enough that it ends up being rolling down lane, which is very difficult to control unless you're blowing on a harder pattern, and then it just becomes usable because it keeps you in front of the, instead of having to move in. But now, with some polish on it, maybe he can open up the lane a little bit and get a little more back-end performance and a little bit more total usability out of the ball.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like with the surface, I had to be pretty careful about how I threw it. If it got gassed a little bit, it was over with. That one was pretty aggressive. It still stores some energy way better than it had been with the surface. Way better. Way better.
Let's get the lights off and get some shots in the dark.
And I think it's a good lesson for the people watching too. Like, just because it comes out of the box with surface doesn't necessarily mean you have to throw it with surface. Like, there's so many times I see a ball getting sold that has 5 frames on it. Like, that makes 0 sense. Why buy a ball if you're gonna try to use it for 5 frames and you give up on it? That makes no sense to me. So it's a good lesson for everybody.
The ball looks good now, right? Looks good, looks more usable for Dustin and his style of play. And it seems like now it's a piece that is a little cleaner and is a little more angular in the back end. Before, I was gonna tell you that ball's a traction ball.
Yeah.
And now it does exhibit that HK22 cohesion, performance, clean, more back end.
All right.
Definitely more back end.
Huh?
Definitely got more back end performance.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And now it's way more comfortable ball reaction. Like, I know that, you know, if I get it there, it's gonna hook.
Right.
And it's gonna continue, honestly. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, now you got more information about the brand new Columbia 300 Rally. On behalf of Dustin Zaner, I am Ronald Hicklin. See you next time.